Hello guys, it's time for Sasha Things again. Welcome on my video, and immediately I want to ask you, if you like my videos, please give me the thumbs up. I really love that and it gives me a boost to make a new video. Subscribe on my channel if you don't want to miss anything anymore, because then you can push the notification button and you get a notification with a new video. If you want to leave a comment, I also love that, so I can give you a comment back. And this month it's Halloween month. So it's the first Sunday of October, and I'm going to show you what you can do on Halloween with your nails. And to start off, it's a slow, easy design. Everybody can do this with some imagination. So let's get started. So I even have spider earrings in, and I have a little friend on vacation this month with me. So how nice. I'm getting in the mood. For the pink I chose a orange nail polish, because this color cannot miss in your design when it's Halloween. Oh, and I put it on the plate. That's not what we want, so I hope you can see it when I put it on this way, because this way I can see it better for myself. And especially with this form, you really want to put some polish on the tip of the nail. Oh, don't forget the side walls, and of course the cuticle area. Then I go in with one layer of black polish on the middle finger. So again, around the cuticle areas in the middle. And this one is really not to be black, because we put on some glitter on it. So I just want to have a little blackish layer. For the middle finger, I chose a flamed pattern from black, orange and yellow. So first of all, I start with the yellow. I started at the point of the nail, and I just tap it a little bit on the nail. Just like that. And we do the same before we're putting it into the light or something with the orange. So we put on the orange at the same way we put on the yellow. And while we're playing, I think I take a little bit yellow again and put it at the top also. And then I would like to take some black gel paint and put that on the top around the cuticle area. And you tap it in just like the other colors. Then you wipe off your brush and we'll try to blend it a little bit out into the orange. And it's just the first layer, so it will going to be great. Then I will go in with some orange gel paint on the index finger. Yes, I will learn it. And this was just a little bit too much, so I take a little bit off, because you really do not want to have it too thick. You put it on the side walls around the cuticle area. And I do realize I do have not the same way to polish every time I do this, but that's also really not important, I think. It's just the way you feel like. And then of course we want to paint the thumb. I chose for black, and we're going to give the whole nail a layer of polish. And now we have done all the first layers. We're going to put this for 30 seconds into the UV light. LED light, UV lights. I have a LED UV light, so that's very handy. That were 30 seconds. Then we go in for the second layer of everything. So for the pink, I grabbed the orange again, and that was way too much. So I grab the orange and I paint the second layer on the nail. And not on the finger. A little hair, and now I draw everything on my hand. That's not what we want. I have a little hair here, and that's very irritating. First done, second go. So for the second, I grab my black gel polish and I put it on the nail. And I really believe that my black gel polish is about to be empty, and that really sucks because I need it. So we take it around the cuticle area and we polish the nail like that. So let's put on immediately a thicker layer of this, of black, so we can go on with third nail. So I have more polish on my brush now, and as you can see, I can paint it darker already. So also at the other sides, like this, like this. That's not really something. So again, I start immediately with the black because I have this in my hands. So I start at the cuticle area with the black. I give it a bit of orange. And maybe I had an idea. I also give the orange a bit of red. So first of all, I'm going to play a little bit with this. So you know, it's just playing around and make it a little bit fire-ish. And then we go in with the yellow. And I really believe you can do this just the way you like it. And I think I like it. Then I go on with the index finger to give it a second layer of orange. And don't forget a tip. And let me try to make the thumb also as black as the index finger. So we start at the cuticle area. And also the side wall of the other side. So here we have them, second layer, and they are nice already, I think. So we put this for 30 seconds into the light, and instead of 30, I choose 40 this time because I have the black, and I really like the black to have 10 seconds extra. So that was there were 40 seconds, and now I love to give this a top coat just to protect the colors a bit, and that was really too much, so I give the other nails also a drop again, so it really needs to be a thin layer. It's not about that it needs a top coat now, but I really love to uh, seal the color in first before I do anything else with it. So I really quickly give this, and especially for the flamed one, you know, you cannot damage it anymore if you have just a little layer of top coat on it. Index finger, and of course the thumb. I give this 60 seconds into the light, and then we are coming back to you. Of course, we're going to take off the sticky layer of this with some alcohol. So, and now I know it's a bit silly, but I really love to buff this up with an old buffing block. And with why an old one? Because an old one is not that sharp anymore, so you really take away a little bit, so you just make it not shiny anymore, so you can draw nicely on it without damaging the color. That's really the reason I chose to put on a top coat. So we're going to buff this quickly up, and as you can see, the shine disappears. Then we're going to give this a little brush to take away the dust and my own hair. And again we go in with the alcohol, and this time I like to spray it on the nail, like very much, because then you know for sure you won't leave any dust particles and you have a really clean nail. That's what we want. So maybe you noticed a little bit of weirdness in my video today, but I really had a weird day today and chaotically and blah. So I started this video really late and I really wanted to have it done already today, but so I'm a bit and I hope you don't be bothered by it. And otherwise I can do anything about it. That's just me. Sometimes I am just So I start with a nail art from the pink. For that I'm going to give a drop of orange gel polish, a touch of black gel paint, and I really do not know if this is enough, but we will see when we're going on with it. So I'm going to mix this together, and immediately I see I need a more orange. So we're going to give that a little bit orange, away with the polish, and we're going to mix this up. And I really believe it's too much black. So let me fix this up. So I fixed this up, and as you can see, I hope you can see it, it's a little bit brownish orange ish tint, and that's what we want, because I do not want to have black. I really like to make a pumpkin like pattern on my pink, and I'm going in with a little tiny brush, and I draw a little bow bend line, and also the opposite direction. We're going to take a clean brush, and I'm going to try to fade this a little bit out, that it isn't that harsh, because we do not really want to have that hard line in this color. So we really try to make this a shadow. So this is the first layer I'm making for the pumpkin, and I do not know if I like it, so maybe I put in a little tiny bit of black. Because this is, maybe you can see this better. And then I would like, if you can see this on the camera, I hope, to put another line around there, because we really wanted to make a little pumpkin look. Also at the other side, a bend line up to the point of the nail. So I give this 5 seconds into the light to cure a bit, so we can go on to the rest of the fingers and put on everything in the light in the same time. So we go on with 10 seconds, is also great. We wipe off our tile. So for the index finger, I grab a drop of top coat again. I hope you can see it. And another brush. I tap it in, so I won't grab too much. If you work with the brush of your top coat, you have too much, because on the, I don't know how I call this, point, you have too much. So we want to start not at the top of the black, but we really want to make a border around the sides. So we try to paint the gel polish, the top coat polish, just like it's in the middle. And I hope you can see it. Grab again a bit of, so I think something like this, and we're going to fix it up in a few seconds, but you will see what I mean. So away with the brush, and now we go in with the glitter. So for that I chose a black one, a gold one, and one who's in a little bag, a copper like one, and that's also the one I'm going to start with. So I go in with a brush, I take it on my brush a bit, and I put it on the nail. And a bit extra because we can. And then I try to brush it a bit in one direction, the particles of the glitter, so it will be a layer like this. So you see, it's not a straight line you have around it, but it's a nice border. So again, I grab my brush for the top coats, I put it on the first layer of glitter. I put my other brush into the game again, and I take a little bit of gold and I brush it on the area, and immediately I go also in with a little bit of black just to give it a touch of blackness extra. So we give a little brush a bit of black gel paint and we go in with a line like this. Then we go in with another line, and it's going to be a spider web, so we make little angles in the lines. And also I like to put one here. Then for the thumb, I go in with a tiny bit of gel polish also. So we go in with the black glitter and we tap it on the nail just to have it a bit structure, and maybe you touch it a bit with, yeah, you touch it a bit and you put it on. So that's the reason the black didn't not need to be very black, because we go in with black glitter also, and that helps the darkness. And now this is going into the light for a minute. So now everything is cured. We can go in for the second row of lines on our index finger without being afraid we smoosh something else up. So we go in with another brush, it's a tinier one, and we go in and we try to make lines in between. Like it's a spider web. You see, we're getting somewhere. And just be sure you have a little bow in the line. So it seems more like a spider web. So we go on with this design until we reach the point of our nail. So we make our bow lines and we're almost done. You know, I know spiderweb is the same, so you can make a mistake. It's not that bad. You see, it seems like spiderweb, I believe. And now I try, if you can see it, to make a, I really don't know how it looks like, because I did not think making a face in my pumpkin. So now I thought maybe it's nice if I make eyes. So I think I make a triangle upwards. Yeah, I think I make a triangle upwards. Just around here and fill it up if you can see it. So it seems more like an eye of a pumpkin. So immediately I give this also 5 seconds into the light because you don't want to mess it up if it's good. And on with the other eye. I hope you can see it. And otherwise, I'm sorry. So we put on a triangle shape. And then we fill it up. Okie dokie. Then I would like to make another triangle, maybe triangle for the nose, only a little bit smaller, and then also the other side maybe up. So I hope you can see this. I make a little triangle for the nose. I don't know if they have noses, but can you see it? And I try to, without messing it up, to also make a smile line already. So I hope this will work because I need to make teeth, and I think I make them by put some strokes on the line and just leave some orange in between, maybe like this, and work the way up. And also at the other side, of course. So some black areas here. And then I try to make the other sides of the line the other teeth. And this way I think I mimic the mouth of a pumpkin, Halloween pumpkin. Well, I think it's nice. Yes, I think it's nice. So this is going into the light for 30 seconds. Now this is cured in the light, I really think it's nice. And maybe I go in with my top coat already to cure this and be safe and sound. So we're going in with the top coat from the top of the cuticle area to the point of the nail. Oh, I really think my pink is cute. Then we go in with the top coat over the glitters and see how shiny it is, how bright and nice. I love. And then the fire, ooh, the fire flames, that was really too much. So I put on the top coat, the spider web, and also the black glitter thumb. So now it's time for the accessories. And no, it's not time to cure, it's time for the accessories. So I grab with me my accessories, and we have, this is the spiders, gold spiders, a silver skull, and black cats. And this morning, and when I bought them, and until this morning, these were earrings. But they were really cheap, and I cut the earring part off so I can use this to put it on my nail. So that's a really nice trick. If you see some cute things on earrings, just take it with you so you can use it as nail art. So I go in with my sculptor gel from Young Nails, and I start with my index finger. I had too much on my brush, so I take a little bit off, and I give my nail a dot of gel. Then I grab a golden spider and I put it on the gel, and I cure it already for a few seconds to just let this sit. So we are going in with the same process with a little bit of gel on the index finger, no, on the middle finger. I give a dot of gel. Oh, and I mess it up a bit, you see? That's not a problem because you can pick it up again and drop it like that. So we're going in with a cat, and they are laying down because it's an earring and this one has a little bit extra on it. So I put it on my nail like this, like it's really 3D. Also, this go into the light, and 10 seconds is just enough to give it a cure for a bit. So on to the middle finger. Also, again, I give it a little bit of gel, and I put it on the glitter part, like here. And what the heck, we give it a spider. We give it a spider. I love this. I love this. And again, 10 seconds into the lights. And now I love this one. I love the most. I really thought about this skull, and then I thought about the other nails, what to do with them. So I saw this skull and I thought, oh, it's perfectly for my thumb. So we have 10 seconds, more than 10 seconds over, and I go in with a nice dot of gel, and I put it in the middle, around the middle of my nail. So as you can see, I can go into the eyes with my tweezer, and I put it on my thumb. I put in the hands, and it will need 1 minute. It will give you 1 minute. How nice. So now this sets great, and we go in with our alcohol on a kitchen paper towel, and we wipe the nail off because we started with a top coat and then we put on the gel for the accessories. So you don't need to put on a shiny top coat anymore because we had done it already. So the only thing you need to do is wipe off the sticky layer of everything. and you're done. So immediately we go in for the tip of the day. So in this tip of the day, I show you what you can do if you have a little bit fitting problems with stuff you bought to put on your nails. And normally stuff you put on your nails that made for it are a little bit round, so it will fit your nail. And these earrings I used won't fit. So we have a little bit extra area around here where you can stick in your hair or sweater or something. So what we're going to do about that? We are going to give it a little drop of gel at the underside of the whole cat. That way you will fill up the gap. Oh, and if you took too much, you can put something again off with the same brush. And then you have filled up the gap behind it, so it won't be a problem anymore. So this you give a minute into the light to cure. After that, you will clean up the sticky layer and you're done, and you won't have any problems with pointy things on your nail that hang in your hair or sweaters or something like that. You fix that with a drop of gel behind it. So that's my tip of the day for you today. I hope you liked him. So, and here they are, the first Halloween nails from Sasha Things. Hey. So, and not even that difficult, I think. Of course, we're going to get off. Of course, we're going to finish off with some cuticle oil around the nail. Cuticle. Oh, my words or something. I think I made it almost, and it was such a weird day today, so I'm glad it's done. And I really think it's nice also, my nails. So it's done, the video is over almost, my nails are great, and then everything is great. So if my editing process is also going great, the day is ending like it's never has weird, but it was weird today. So here you have it. I'm in love. Oh yes, very nice. Very nice, I believe. So, this is it. I really loved making this video today, and it was a bit weird in the end, in the beginning, I mean, but in the end, it turns out great, I believe. So, give it a thumbs up if you liked it, and give me a message down below if you want to say something, ask me something, tell me something. I will give you an answer. And subscribe on my video and watch for the next one, because my next video will be a Halloween makeup video. So I'll see you next week. Bye.